I recently discovered that my ex-partner is bisexual and that he cheated on me.
Reddit stories.
I recently discovered that my ex-partner is bisexual and that he cheated on me. My ex-boyfriend and I were together for 3 years. We were broken up for a little bit, but got back together. The two of us have known each other since we were approximately 11 years old, and have remained close throughout the years. We recognized we had feelings for one another a few years ago, and as a result, we entered into a relationship. After we broke up for the first time and then got back together, we have never had any problems in our relationship, and our communication has always been excellent between the two of us. In the recent past, though, I got an extremely strong sensation that he was concealing something from me, and I began to search through his phone. I'm not sure why, but I always go with my gut feeling. I went through his phone and was really taken aback by what I saw. There were texts in which he was conversing with other guys in an attempt to arrange a meeting for sex. This was before we got back together. But I was still shocked because I had no idea he was into men. I was also having an affair with someone else at the time of our breakup, so I didn't give a damn about it. I was really taken aback and shocked by the fact that he enjoyed men. I literally had no clue, and we discussed the topic so many times. He believes that one of his relatives is homosexual. I just put my clothes on as I recorded the texts on my phone, just in case he wanted to remove them later on. He awoke and inquired as to what was going on, to which I replied that I was going home. I was completely at a loss for words. I quickly rushed out of the room and walked back to my apartment. It's nearby. He texted me with the word and I responded with the words, I'm home. In the next minutes, he called me around 19 times and demanded to know what was happening. I didn't respond since I didn't want to tell him that I knew he was interested in males because I was afraid of making him feel uncomfortable. So I told him that I didn't want to chat until he was ready to. But finally, I answered one of the calls and went outside since he was there and wanted to talk to me about it. He tells me that one of his former co-workers gave him a head, and he apologized for cheating last week. I had no idea he had cheated on me. That's the crazy part, and it's something I wasn't anticipating either. I was expecting him to inform me that he was a man-hater. However, he informed me that he was not attracted to males, and that he was only drawn to me, and that he had made a mistake. I do not believe cheating is an error. When he started weeping, we spoke about his history. He stated that he only had intercourse with one person, but I discovered that he initially lied, and that I had to keep pressing him for the truth, which is why I don't trust him. I told him he should have informed me right away, and that I wouldn't have condemned him. But he appeared to be perplexed by my words. He was apologizing and sobbing, but I was sitting in the car feeling completely numb. It was almost as if I didn't care, yet at the same time I did. I'm not sure if I was just taken aback by what I was hearing. I'm not sure what's wrong with me, perhaps it hasn't hit me yet. But I didn't cry or have any other emotions. I told him it is what it is. He inquired as to what he might do to regain my confidence. And I gave him no response. We had sex many times this past weekend after he cheated on me. And I asked him what he would do if I had an incurable sickness as a result of it. He didn't know what to say. I booked my STD test for Wednesday. But I'm still reeling from the experience. But I'm still just in shock. I had no idea. I'm not going to tell anyone since it's not my secret to share. Despite the fact that he claims he doesn't care about it. I believe I just needed to tell someone since I was ashamed to do it myself.
Reddit stories.
This is literally one of my worst fears. I am so sorry. And honestly, when he said it was only ever the one guy that one time, he's lying. Something I've learned on these subs is they always say it was just the one time. But really it never is. Hearing your story was such a rollercoaster to me. So many plot twists. I can't imagine what you're feeling. I myself am shocked.
Reddit stories.
I'm sorry you went through this. Been waiting for someone to use sexuality as an excuse for infidelity. Really, it's this simple. You thought he was done, he isn't, in many ways clearly, and sexuality is no excuse for cheating. Doesn't matter if he's struggling with it or has been in the closet. If he wants to pursue something else, he should do so honestly and end the current relationship. I think most bisex people, and I could be way off base here, would do well to bring a person of the same sex in the bedroom. And you can all have a threesome. If you can make that work, or non-monogamy in any way, then good on you. But it needs to be something you both agree upon. Otherwise it's lying, manipulative, can leave horrible scars and trust issues, and is just flat out wrong and inexcusable. But that's just me. Good luck in your future endeavors, and I hope you find someone that truly cherishes you.
Reddit stories.
I went through this too. And it's so shocking finding out through someone's phone what's really going on. I feel your pain. Also, it's better to just part ways. When someone is so ashamed of their sexuality that they lie and hide things and involve another person, it's a recipe for disaster. There will never be trust. I say this from experience. Their desires are covered up by lies, and it's just not worth it. Their desires will not go away. And it's not fair for either of you. I wish you the best. And it's good to be a friend to him if he needs to talk things out. But a romantic relationship, no. Never ever again.
Reddit stories.